It's Miss McClafferty here again with another video. Today we're going to show you how to use bibme.org so that you can make your works cited page for your research paper. So the first thing you need to do is go to whatever website that you are using as your source. So I will use biography.com. I know some of you are using that. So we can put in any author. So I'm going to do Harper Lee. So I'm going to click on her information. So here we have all the information about Harper Lee, which I know Ivy has her. So we're going to just pretend that we're using this as one of our sources. Then we're going to click on a new tab and go to bibme.org. You can see I've already used it quite a bit, so it just pops up. Now, if you're going to use a website, you would click on Website. And you also want to make sure that it's in MLA format as well. It should be in MLA format. I use APA for my grad classes, so you want to make sure that you are using the correct citation. So you're going to, if you're going to use this biography.com as one of your sources, you can do what's called autofill mode, where you just copy and paste the URL from the website and it'll make a citation for you. Or you can do a manual entry mode, which sometimes you have to do because the website might not be available to do it the automatic way. So we would go back to our Harper Lee and we would copy and paste our URL. Go back to bibme.org, paste it in, and then you would click Search Websites, and it will come up with what it finds. So then you would hit Select, and then it'll show you what they found. It'll show you that it found the website or the URL, the title, and it'll show you what it doesn't find. It doesn't show an article title, it doesn't show a publisher or a date. And that's okay. Sometimes if you use a website, you know, you're not going to have all the information that you need. So then you click on Final Step, and it's going to bring up all of this, the things that go into making the citation. So there's no article title, there's no author, it shows the website title, it shows the publisher, it's from A&E. And then you want to make sure that you leave out the URL. MLA used to require that you have it in your citation, but you don't need that anymore. So then if there's a publishing date, you would have that, and then there's always the date that you accessed it. So today's April 4th, so it's going to automatically put the day in that I looked it up. So you want to click Create Citation. And then it's going to come up with this citation here, okay? So you can just click and copy and paste it to your works cited page. So I already have a Word document up. You guys would be using Pages. So the first thing that you want to make sure that you do is that you type in works cited. Make sure you capitalize the W and the C for works cited. We also want to make sure that we are in Times New Roman. Alright, so that looks good. And then you want to make sure that you are left aligned. And then you're going to copy and paste this. Now mine comes up with a little clipboard. On Pages it should automatically put it in there. I have to go down here and click keep text only for mine, and that's fine. And then you want to make sure that you put your sources in an alphabetical order, okay? And also the second line of your citation should always be indented. So when we are working with Word documents, I'll show you how to do the indentation. For pages, I think you should be able to just tab it over. So you would go to Format, go to Paragraph, and then you would go to, you see how it says indentation here, and then you would click on where it says Special and click Hanging, because then it'll move that second line in the way it should be done. So that is how you do your Works Cited page. I'm also going to open one of my documents that I just wrote. I just wrote a paper for one of my grad classes, and I'll show you what a finished Works Cited page looks like. So I'll just go up here to open my documents, and I'll scroll down through here. Okay. So I'll open this. Mine has a cover page, but you don't need that on yours. All right, so if I scroll down, I had to write 8 pages. So this is what a complete Works Cited page looks like. You have your Works Cited up here, and then you have everything in alphabetical order, and you can see how the second line is always going to be indented, okay? So that is how you would have your Works Cited. Another thing, if you are doing your in-text citations, okay, so if I was using this source right here, this one that says 30 Ideas for Teaching Writing, if I was using a quote from this article, I would then, behind the quote, put this in parentheses. So everything that's in the quotations here, you can see this is the article title, that would go in parentheses behind my quote. So just to make sure that you are linking your citation to the quote from the from the article that you're using back into your paper. Okay? All right, that is how you use bibme.org, and that's how you set up your Works Cited page. Thanks. Bye.